Hey friends, happy Wednesday. This is Abby, and I am committed to providing you with doses of motivation and positivity through 90 seconds in the Word. Today is November 15th, and not only does it mean that we're halfway in the month of November, it means that you have made it halfway through the faith challenge as well. Here's what I know about halfway points: that it takes as much energy to give up and go back to zero as it takes to dig in and to finish to the end. So let's continue to finish to the end. And it lines up perfectly with our verse of the day. It comes from 1 Timothy 6:12, and it says, "Fight the good fight of faith. Take a hold of the eternal life to which you were called when you made your good confession in the presence of many witnesses." Listen, that is talking about from the beginning, before you connected with me to do a faith challenge, when you confessed your faith to Christ, when you accepted Christ in your life, when you turned and said, "I've tried everything else. You know what? I'm going to try God." When you decided, I'm not too sure about this God thing, but I'm going to at least try a faith challenge. Whatever brought you to this point, today's verse is a reminder to fight the good fight of faith. Now, why do we call it a fight? Because we live in a world where everything is contrary to what we're holding on to and what we're believing in. And when you look at your list and the things that you're believing God for and speaking out loud in faith, there's some days I know it feels like a fight, because it feels like a fight to me. Sometimes it feels like a fight even in your mind. It may not be anybody doing you anything, but in your mind, you're fighting to hold on to believe what it is that you say you believe. But the verse also reminds us that it's a good fight. It's a good fight because it's a fixed fight. It's a fixed fight because we always win with God. That with God, we always come out on top. When we fully surrender to God, whatever He has that is planned for us is beyond what we could imagine and much better many times than what we're even asking for ourselves. Keep fighting the good fight. You made it this far. I told you yesterday that God is going to blow your mind. Let's keep going. Let's keep believing. I am confident, and I'd love to hear from some people. I'm confident that you've started to see confirmation, that God has given you some breakthrough, that God has started to whisper in your ear and given you glimpses of what's to come. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep walking in faith. Keep trusting in God. Many times we limit ourselves in what we're asking for, or we get so tied to this world. Remember, in the verse, it's talking about the eternal life to which we are called. Whatever it is that you are dealing with now, whatever it is that might be binding you at this moment, listen, it's temporary. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. Let's finish this race, and let's finish this race strong. A few days ago, I talked about the testing of our faith brings out of you perseverance, steadfastness, and patience. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. Your testimony is not only going to be for you, it's going to change somebody else's life. It may change the trajectory of your entire family. You don't know who is watching. You don't know, in many ways, you might be the only God or evidence of God that other people are seeing and believing for. Your faith might encourage someone else to have faith. Keep fighting the good fight of faith. All right. Stay encouraged, my friends, and I will talk to you soon. Have an amazing day. We're halfway there. We can do it. Talk to you soon.